Dear friends, welcome to the 17th day of fasting. We're almost at the end of this special period. I'm Tom Lanfear, sending my love to you from Pittsburgh, North Carolina, in the United States. The quality we can explore today is action, not words. I'd like to read you a quote about this theme by Baha'u'llah from a book called The Hidden Words. The quote is, "O son of my handmaid, guidance hath ever been given by words, and now is given by deeds. Everyone must show forth deeds that are pure and holy. For words are the property of all alike, whereas such deeds as these belong only to our loved ones. Strive then with heart and soul to distinguish yourselves by your deeds. In this wise, we counsel you in this holy and resplendent tablet." This is Baha'u'llah from the Hidden Words, number 76, from the Persian. Dear friends, now I would like to share with you the story of Virginia Orbison, an early believer from California. I hope you will enjoy it. You can see the qualities of action and words mixed very sweetly here in her story. Thank you.
Virginia Orbison grew up amidst the sunny streets of Pasadena, California, where in 1907, a friend first spoke to her about the Bahá'í faith. At the time, the words made little impression, just another passing conversation, but one name lingered in her memory: Abdu'l-Baha. It wasn't until 1932 that the faith came alive for her. Through deep personal reflection and investigation, she embraced the radiant vision of Baha'u'llah, declaring her faith and embarking on a journey of service that would define the rest of her life. From that moment onward, Virginia devoted herself to teaching the faith and pioneering in obedience to the guidance of the guardian and the institutions. In the early 1940s, inspired by the call for pioneers, she left her home in the United States to journey to South America, traveling through Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, and Peru. Her path was one of challenges, yet every step brought new opportunities to share the message of unity and peace. By July 1946, her life took a new turn. Shoghi Effendi himself requested that she help establish the faith in Spain. Leaving South America in December of that year, she traveled to Madrid, becoming one of the early laborers in a land where the faith was largely unknown. In 1953, her pioneering spirit led her to volunteer to open the Balearic Islands to the Baha'i faith. In August, she arrived in Palma de Mallorca and was named a Knight of Baha'u'llah. But her steadfast work was soon interrupted. At a Baha'i teaching conference in Barcelona, Virginia was arrested, a moment that would test her faith and resolve. She later recounted the events with clarity and courage. "I returned to Barcelona and was surprised to see 40 chairs set up in the apartment that served as the Baha'i National Center. 'Have you gone crazy?' I asked, knowing that large gatherings were forbidden.
'No pasa nada,'
they told me. 'Nothing will happen.' The meeting proceeded peacefully, but at 3 a.m., there was a loud knock at the door of the apartment where I was staying. I opened it to see a plainclothes officer of the Social Brigade.
'La policía,'
he announced. The apartment was searched, and we, along with other Baha'is, were taken to a local jail. As we were escorted to a cell 3 floors underground, I thought of Baha'u'llah's imprisonment in the Siyah-Chal of Tehran. In the stillness of the cell, wrapped in blankets and forbidden to speak to one another, we prayed, finding solace in our unity and our faith. Interrogations began through the night. The police suspected us of being communists or part of some subversive group. "This man was an atheist," I explained during questioning. "Now he is a Baha'i." "You mean he was a communist?" the interrogator asked. "All right, a communist," I replied. "But now he is a Baha'i and believes in God. That's what the Baha'i faith can do. I spoke of the Baha'i principle of obedience to government, and eventually they were convinced we posed no threat. We were released the following day, unharmed and treated politely. What we initially thought was a calamity turned into an opportunity. The government now knew of the Baha'i faith, and in a favorable light. Following her release, Shoghi Effendi advised Virginia to relocate to Madrid. There, she worked tirelessly for the legal recognition of the faith in Spain. Through her efforts, the Baha'is were eventually granted the freedom to openly proclaim the faith, a milestone that brought immense joy to the community. Virginia often reflected on her journey. One must have faith that, when he or she is on a mission for Baha'u'llah, it is bound to turn out right. It must be successful. In February 1956, Virginia was blessed to go on pilgrimage to the Holy Land, where she met Shoghi Effendi. This meeting strengthened her resolve and deepened her spirit of service. After her pilgrimage, she left Spain to pioneer in Lisbon, Portugal, where her dedication continued unabated. In 1957, Virginia was elected to the inaugural National Spiritual Assembly of the Iberian Peninsula. Shoghi Effendi's words of gratitude for her efforts became a treasured source of strength. I am moved as well as deeply grateful for the services that you have performed on both continents and that you are carrying out in teaching the cause of Baha'u'llah. You have set an example that will be followed by generations to come and have performed such deeds as will be praised by posterity. I will continue to pray for the success of your work. Virginia Orbison's life was a testament to faith in action. Through her, the light of the Baha'i faith illuminated new horizons, touching countless lives and inspiring future generations to rise in service.
Dear friends, it has been a pleasure to spend this time with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love and prayers.